My father stood tall like an old oak tree, roots deep in this land, strong as can be. He loved his country, that red, white, and blue, saluted the flag like it saluted him too. A quiet man, but his heart spoke loud. A proud man living life unbowed. Oh, a proud man's legacy carved in stone, built on love, sweat, and a family's home. He'd fight for us through the thick and thin, with a bottle of Jack and a crooked grin. Oh, a proud man's legacy lives on within. He loved my mama like the morning sun. 2 boys to raise, his work never done. Hands callous, but his touch was kind. In his whiskey glass, a moment to unwind. Black label nights and a porch swing sway, telling stories of glory and yesterday. He'd say, son, stand tall and always be true. What you give to the world will come back to you. Oh, a proud man's legacy carved in stone, built on love, sweat, and a family's home. He'd fight for us through the thick and thin, with a bottle of Jack and a crooked grin. Oh, a proud man's legacy lives on within. Now I sit where he sat, glass in hand, trying to live by the lessons he planned. The smell of whiskey, the creak of wood, I see him here, and I understood.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Folks, today is Thanksgiving Day. And first I want to do is give a shout out to all of you out there who call me friend, who call me colonel, who just call me. And just say, I hope your day is going well with family, friends. And let's not forget, the food, the desserts, especially the desserts, right? Um, you know, um, not every nation celebrates um, Thanksgiving. Okay, it's like an American thing, and it's an American thing for one specific reason. And I'm about to share that with you here in a second. I want to show you something here, folks. Why do we celebrate Thanksgiving? Okay, let me share a screen here and show you. Okay. This is a map from Ancestry. It's my family tree. And I want to show this to you for a specific reason. My family didn't start over here in the United States of America. My family started over here in Europe, Germany, England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales. And they decided that life there wasn't good. They were having problems feeding themselves, feeding their family. They were having problems with religion. My family is Pennsylvania Dutch, Brethren, Quaker, Dunkards. And they're being prosecuted. So they made that 6-month trek on board a ship, suffering all kinds of atrocities until they got here to the eastern coast. And when they got here on the Mayflower, yes, my ancestors came from the Mayflower, on the Mayflower. It is said that one of the first things they did was they got down and they kissed the ground and prayed. Now, I only have historical records where people wrote their thoughts, their memoirs, their journal to ensure that that fact is indeed fact. Okay. What I'm going to do is play a couple of videos to commemorate Thanksgiving. And I'm going to jump off and enjoy the rest of my day with my family. So again, the information we get comes from historical records. So I hope to assume that they were recorded accurately. Well, that's not working. Yeah, what happened to that? Oh, I know why it's dark. Ha 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 ha. That starts off dark. Oh. So I'll try this again. Here we go.
Autumn came, and the days dipped down into darkness. By October, they had finished erecting 11 crude structures in all, 7 dwelling houses and 4 common buildings. They had also managed to bring in a successful harvest of corn, thanks to Tisquantum. And as the leaves began to turn, they prepared, Edward Winslow reported, to in a special manner rejoice together, after we had gathered the fruit of our labors. No one at the time called it Thanksgiving. William Bradford made no mention of it in his history.
There isn't much of a record. There's a paragraph, I think, in Winslow that describes what's come to be known as the first Thanksgiving. It says nothing about an invitation. It's just that the English were doing this thing and Massasoit showed up with these 90 men. They stayed for 3 days. They went out and got 5 deer to add to what the English were cooking. They played games together. There's like 4 little facts of what happened, and then the rest of it is fluff that's been added over the centuries.
2.5 centuries later, at another American moment of great trial and suffering, the humble event, all but disregarded by the Pilgrims themselves, would be recast as one of the most important and defining moments in American history.
We love the story of Thanksgiving because it's about alliance and a abundance and envisioning a future where Native Americans and colonial Americans can come together and celebrate the providences of a single God. But part of the reason that they were grateful was that they had been in such misery, that they had lost so many people on both sides. So, in some way, that day of Thanksgiving is also coming out of mourning. It's also coming out of grief. And this abundance that is a relief from that loss. But we don't think about the loss, we think about the abundance.
And there you have it, folks. The reason for Thanksgiving. And it's amazing that after all these years, we still celebrate Thanksgiving. And it doesn't matter where an American is at, whether we be in a different country, whether we be at war. It's a tradition that Americans come together for. So I want you folks to know that our ancestors came from different countries, traveled 6 months in some cases, suffered horrific crimes at the hands of the crew members. They arrived here. They gave thanks to God for those who survived the ship, the voyage. Some of the pilgrims were attacked by natives who lived here. We went to war. If you looked at the history of how many battles we fought before even getting to our independence, it's amazing we survived. But we were an enduring people. We suffer a lot. We suffer together. We celebrate together. The song I played at the beginning was a song I created for my father. My dad was a whiskey drinking man. He loved his Jack Daniels Black Label. Just loved it. Eventually it did cause enough damage to his kidneys and such that it took him. But before it did, he taught me many things. First, to be honest, to be loving, to be caring. The love of the military, and much more. My father told me that, son, no matter what, I'll always be there for you. I'll always back you up. As long as you tell me the truth, I will be there for you. But the moment you lie to me, after I came to you to help you, all hell is going to break loose, Randy. You protect your mom, you protect your brother, you stand up for your friends, you tell the truth. And that stuck with me all these years. I'll always stand up for my friends. Sometimes I get kicked in the face. But deep down, the friendship is there, we'll survive. I am proud that folks from the South have brought me into their fold, even though I was born in a northern state. They take me in as a friend, as a brother. And I believe one of the reasons that is what my father taught me, to be thanksgiving, to be thankful. So folks, what are you thankful today? From January 1 of last year to now, and moving into the future, what are you thankful for? Take a moment amongst yourselves, amongst your family with you, and say, I am thankful for, boom, and the next person, the next person, the next person. Be thankful. Because one day, this can all be gone. In a flash, they'll be gone. I created a song for my wife's father as well. He was a Christian man. Loved his Bible. Read it every day. Went to church every Sunday, every Wednesday, every Sunday night. Him and his wife and her, Richie, lived at home, and us when we were married. I hope you enjoy this song as well. Here you go.
My father was a hard-working man, calloused hands and a steady plan. Served the Navy, proud and true. Loved his country, the red, white, and blue. But more than the stars, more than the stripes, he cherished the small joys of life.
My father's hands, they held the truth, built a world for me and you. They prayed at night, they worked by day, guided us in every way. Oh, my father's hands, they shaped the land and cradle love where we now stand.
He'd sit with the good but quiet and still, finding grace in its words, his soul to fill. Two grandchildren brought him a spark, laughter lighting up the dark.
My father's hands, they held the truth, built a world
Amen. He was a very, very God-fearing man, and very happy, always laughing, loved his grandkids, loved his daughter, his wife, really liked me. And that's something you always find in in-laws. You know, you usually used to have the whole horror story about in-laws, but not with him, not with his her mom. Well, we have our issues sometimes. But folks, I didn't want this to be long. Just want to be a shout out and say happy Thanksgiving to all those who are members of the Fire Feeders group. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all those who are part of my family with the All Roads Lead Home Genealogy. I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all those who follow me, who are my friends. And just say happy Thanksgiving, even to those who may not like me. Today's not that day. Today is to be thankful for you, them, me, us, all of us together. We're living in a country that has at peace. We have food on the table, a roof over our heads, and that there in itself is enough to be thankful for. I'm going to talk to the members of the Fairies group tomorrow to see if we can do another broadcast on Tuesday. Got some quirks to work out, but we're working on that. So, folks, enjoy the time with your family. Watch this at your pleasure if you want. Please share it, because without you, there's no me. And that's a fact. Take care.
We stand, we won't depart. Hurrah for the bonny blue flag that holds a single star. Oh, sing, sing loud, let the echoes fly afar. Hurrah for the bonny blue flag that bears a single star. With hearts of fire, we march through the dark. Hurrah for the bonny blue flag that bears a single star. Storms that whip and rivers wide, our banners never fall. We hold the line, we keep the faith, we answer freedom's call. With courage carved in every hand, we fight for who we are. Hurrah for the bonny blue flag that holds the single star. One star, one dream, one voice, one gleam, a thread that binds a timeless dream. Through night and day, through peace and war, hurrah for the bonny blue flag.